Technically, neither team have actually secured them. It's been the creeps of the tower. So, yeah, no hero MVP so far in this game. It's actually going the way of the additional units, both sides. But Malik taking a lot of range damage coming through. He has those mana boots, so it looks like the Snapfire, you know, you're not going to be seeing the mid Snapfire with his boots of travel looking to get aggressive, anything like that. It looks like it could potentially be the Greaves or the Snap, as meanwhile back in the bottom lane. D-Ward coming out here from H2O. Some harassment to Jess with the first hit bash now as well. So the Eidolon's rotating over. A second one in 3. Somebody check that man's RNG button. It's supposed to be 17%, not 70%. Get that D-Ward out until the end. What's he going to go? Did he do? Oh, the charge comes out now mid lane. Split Earth. Batrider, Chira Jr. taking a lot of damage here. Young G with the regen from that wand. Not opting for the bottle. Actually went for the mana boots first. So the wand into the mana boots for the sustained damage. I wonder if he does actually go back for the bottle.
Dash you white.
Chira Jr. bottle is out. Potentially, it's just straight into the boots of travel actually. These iron branches for the stats. Meanwhile, mid lane rotation. Daniel, does he go for the toss back? The stun, anything avalanche is going to be that the toss right up into the splitter. It's going to connect, and now Young G's going to be able to run him down. The flame break comes through here. Do they have the damage to finally get a hero kill on this Force Majeure? He's going to be the target coming through with his Pulse Nova. Was that lightning? Don't have enough of Jess V. He actually gets that rotate in now. So Young G, till the end, they have to back themselves away. Jess V did get himself a double down rune. Not able to capitalize off that. But this aggression in the mid lane, it doesn't look like it's over here as till the end gets himself a D-Ward. Okay, so both teams just going to play away from this now. They get the aggression off, they don't secure the kill on either side.
Oh, said I enjoy it.
It looks like Force going back up, going towards what looks like could be the Force staff with the fluffy hat now as well. Fudge.
For me.
Ring of Health's out. Is that... It is. It's the full Vanguard coming in 7 minutes in here. Pudge is going to be picking it up. Zeneca. How's he looking on farm? Not awful. It's not awful. He's a bit behind the bar. The Snapfire's a little bit further ahead as well. He does have the body blocks with the Eidolons as well. So it's a little bit harder for she gets to get these hooks off as top lane. Alberca taking some harass from the creeps of all things. Yeah, we'll see. Daniel's right underneath the ward as well, so they're not going to be able to get this initiation in. Daniel, even if he walks himself in, Force in the trees. Actually, the Mortimer Kiss is top lane. They're trying to go for this kill here. The toss comes out, and Alberca in a lot of trouble. The Mortimer Kiss is still starting to fall. They actually turn it around onto Daniel. Really good setup to get that kill with the Nature's Grasp, because the Tiny doesn't have a blink to initiate. Only got brown boots here, so can't run himself away once that Nature's Grasp starts to come out, and Alberca gets those razors off. Gets the kill onto the Tiny.
My patience is rewarded.
Meanwhile, mid lane, Jess V. It's actually going to be the Arcane Rune here, and again, Spirit Breaker not really going to be able to capitalize on this. Or maybe you might be able to with a charge up to the top lane. But Malik not showing just yet. Odds between the two teams. It is close. PuckChamp are the close favorites. But it's not a massive gap between the two. You see Cybercats there on 2.3 and the 1.5 for PuckChamp. So PuckChamp a little bit in the favorites, maybe because of the draft. But not a major difference between the two teams. Shigetsu continues to farm. Top lane though. Do they want to actually go into Malik? Malik's trying to find the last hits, not overcommitting as well. There's going to be the rotation behind though. Look at this. The backstab coming through from 3 heroes in the smoke. PuckChamp, they're setting up. The ward goes down. They get the vision. Alberca underneath the tier 1 tower. Backing themselves away. Okay, not going to go for it. Smoke breaking.
Radiant's middle
not going to go for the players. Young G just looking towards the stack. Protection coming over till the end's going to be here. Level 4 on him. Daniel's close now as well. Jess, just as the Arcane Rune wears off. We want to get the chase down. Actually going to go on to Daniel, but there is going to be the Tumbler's Toy. So a little bit of a gap being created here, and Jess just turns his back. Backs himself right up. Until the end. able to move himself away. They do get something from these stacks. Till the end, hanging
Dire's
around, looking for the
middle
XP to
tower
steal
is under
away
attack.
from the bat. Charge onto Young G, but that just gets Jess into the mid lane. He is looking for that quick 6. And with the... Yeah, you don't want to give it onto the train, really. You want the Nether Strike coming out from Jess. The tome should be up in the next second or so. We'll see what he brings in on his courier.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Whether he does want to grab that, he does. He does. Spirit Breaker is going to hit the quick 6 till the end. Did they want to give it over to him or the Tiny? Tiny's only level 3.5. Not having a great time here, this Tiny.
Dire are scanning.
Bottom lane. Oh, did they make this move? Having the TVs coming in from left, right, and center now as well. The lasso onto the Budge, but the Budge big time to board. Jazz only level 4, no level 6 just yet. So no Nether Strike. And now the ultimate kisses, they start to rain down. They're going to be able to get 1. Can they get 2 out of this? Jazz trying to run himself away, but they get the kill onto Cheer. The hook. No, he's not going to be able to get himself back. Waiting. Arms into the scatter blast, into the kill. They do lose the silencer, but they pick up 3 here. And PuckChamp, great TPs in. And the save she gets to, not only do they save Shigetsu, they turn that fight right on its head. Look at the recap though. Multiple hits damage, over 1,000 on the Pudge, nearly 1,000 on the Lech. Meanwhile, the big damage coming through on the Batrider onto the Pudge wasn't enough to get the kill. So Shigetsu just going to be able to sustain with the Dismember. Meanwhile, the mid lane. It looks like Young G moving himself away. Jesvi here for the defense, but Mark's going to be close to. They want to actually go for the jump. Jesvi, though,
under attack.
pops that bulldoze, so he is going to be able to get that status resist in case the Avatos, the cookie came through. Jesvi, he was waiting for it. He was ready. He got those quick fingers out. Silence now. This should be his level 6 after this creep. Global to be given. And yeah, playing away from the Enigma. Enigma didn't even get the black hole off in this fight, and he's going to be going towards those Greaves as well. Young G, Chira, this could be the charge. Do you want to try and turn this one around? No lasso for the next 18 seconds. Did he give this now? This time Chira is going to be able to bottle it. Maybe not, actually. I thought Jessie was going for a 3rd consecutive rune here, but he might actually make another move on to Shigetsu. Shigetsu going to be scouted out. 3 heroes. The lasso up again in 2 seconds. Charge to connect. Nether Strike this time is available, but dodges around. So playing ring around the Rosie here, Shigetsu.
Dire's middle tower is under
Jessie just going to charge into the mid lane onto Young G, but Young G has 2 heroes protecting him. So it is just going to be looking to get the defense, I guess, into this mid lane tower. Not overextending. As again, the protection being offered from the Lash would have mean it would have been suicide to complete that charge.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
How is he looking at it? He went for the
Radiant
Yule Scepter first. It
structures
does
are
make sense.
fortified.
Usually you don't see the Yule Scepter coming out for the Lash until a little bit later on. He wants to like barrel down towards that Bloodstone, but with the being, you know, the black hole, the charge coming through from the Spirit Breaker, even the Requiem coming through before the BKB comes out from the Shadow Fiend, which is still going to be a ways away. The chase coming out though. Did they actually get onto Jaspi? Our Rider's going to be here to go for the lasso. There's going to be the Yule Scepter coming through. Young G, the setup, Ultimate Kisses, Global Slams comes out. And now they're going to be able to get a lockdown onto the Bat Rider, get the kill. Even the Ultimate Kisses brings down a little bit further. The Taunt out, Force trying to do the count with the overgrowth. The Black Hole, they're going to be able to, yeah, they do. They get it out now. The Requiem comes through. The Global is used early. And now Burkett gets himself a double for that. The hook not in range, only level 1 on the hook as well. So not a lot of damage there. Oof. Is all I can say. The raise is coming through. The Requiem of Souls. That extra damage here from the Shadow Fiend. What a fight. And that Global Silence being down. I think the Cookie was down as well, so they couldn't get an interrupt. So he finds the opening. But now, bottom lane, what can they do? Shigetsu going to be charged. Midnight Pulse has been dropped. A lot of damage coming out onto the Pudge. Pudge trying to run himself away from this one. Does he have any sustain to come through on this? No, but Danielle on the back line's Avalanche. It's not going to be in time, and now Cybercats starting to take over a little bit. He'll have the launch to push in. The toss comes back, though. With Chira coming through, the Firefly to the catch. Actually doesn't even need to use the lasso. Can just carry on chasing down here, yeah. And taking Danielle down with the Firefly. The sticky napalm. Now that charge. Real chapter comes out, Young G, the cookie, to at least get the turnaround kill. That's going to be some intelligence being stolen here as well by the Santa before he goes down, trying to sustain with one. It's on cooldown once again. He should go down, and they're going to be able to clean up. Absolutely taking everybody down there on the side of PuckChamp. Only Malik gets out alive.
Radiant's
Cybercats to get this tier 1 tower.
Attack.
And all of a sudden, they're the
Radiant's
first to 10
bottom
kills.
tower has
3k
fallen.
gold swing in their favor now as well. At 15 minutes in, this is where the shards start to come out. You know, a great little bonus gold for the Force. Just before the shard timing. So now instead of being like 600-700 away, he's only going to be about 200 gold. Easily picked off the next couple of camps. Chira as well. The Boots of Travel into the BKB. He's going to be close to that Mithril Hammer if he wants it. Alberca. Was that his Dragonlance complete?
Dire's middle tower is under
Yeah, well,
attack.
so Dragonlance into the BKB. He already has that Mithril Hammer for the extra damage as well.
There's listening back.
The connect onto the Midnight Pulse is going to be dropped. He should still be able to get the kill. Overgrowth comes out. Was that toss forward, though, onto Shigetsu. Actually, not going to look for it because the Midnight Pulse doing a whole load of damage there with the Eidolons.
Dire's
So
middle
don't
tower
actually get
is
the
under
kill.
attack.
Onto the Enigma. Meanwhile, Young G just continues to push out the top lane, and again, and once he goes towards the Bloodstone, already has the energy booster because of the boots, probably splits those off. I might expect a quick Voodoo Mask as PuckChamp.
Double damage!
What are we going to be able to find here? Where's that cookie comes in? Avalanche to close the gap. Chira, the Abatos comes through. Mortimer kisses onto the Bite Rider with the double damage room now as well. Do they have enough to get the kill? Chira's trying to fly himself around with the Firefly. The Greaves comes out the heal, and it looks like Cybercats, they might be able to turn this on the head again as the Nether Strike comes through onto Daniel. Now the charge. Malik down to the low ground. The hook to drag him back into safety.
Dire's top tower
Again.
is under attack.
Another really good turnaround with those Mortimer kisses being used. It pulls the aggro away from Young G while he takes down this tower, but they wanted that kill, and they just weren't able to get it on the Bat Rider.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So, top lane, Living Armor does come through. The creep wave's going to be here now as well, but Young G,
Dire's
with the
top
Diabolic
tower
Edict,
is under
should
attack.
rip
Top
through. The
tower
Living Armor
has
delays it
fallen.
for like a second, which every second counts in Dota, is what I'm told. Yeah, for now, it is just going to be that tier 1 being given, I guess, for the kill onto the Tiny. Not a bad trade on its own, but you've got to look at the circumstances around you. They were pulling that aggro down. As Shigetsu not too far away now from the full Ags on the Pudge. 50 gold or so. That's no issues here. In fact, he's just going to do it through the camp now. Zenika's got to be careful. Did they have the ward to see him? It doesn't look like they do. So no Shigetsu drag back with the hook. But that is going to be the gold with the clarity coming out as well, just for Shigetsu to get himself to the Ags. Green on smoke here from Cybercats. Where are they going to go with this, though? Jess V. Not too far away from the Shadow Blade as well. It's going to be the Shadow Blade into the Ags, it looks like here, for the Spirit Breaker. As they do group up, looking for this fight. Can he find who's going to be getting the jump? Rider has that lasso. Does he have a blink dagger? He doesn't. So the cookie comes out, actually gets the stun, and he followed from that. It's just going to be the curse into the last word now as well, but no hook because the creeps are in the way. Backlines the hook this time. Alberca is going to be dragged in. Where's that black hole to come through? Global Silence being held. Maybe learned the lesson a bit here. Agrees for the heal. So again, good sustain. But always used Tiny, level 8, no points into the tree grab or the grow. They might actually get the catch out onto Daniel. They do. Quick cleanup here as well. The mid lane tower will be healed up. Shigetsu's just away. Shigetsu's just like, I'm out of here.
Radiant
This ain't my problem. And the chase down onto... Till they get himself away. There is going to be the sentry down as well. They might have just seen they did. They saw Force Majeure peek himself out of the trees. The cookie comes in. There's that reveal scatter blast onto the tree. And the damage follow-up.
Radiant's middle tower has
Mortimer
fallen.
Kisses is going to be dropped with the Greaves, though. Is this going to be another kill? I don't know if the Mortimer Kisses, after that first one, if they've got a kill with this just yet. And the Cookie comes in to try and close the gap. Scatterblast, it's not going to be enough. Can't get the kill that way. Tree does get out alive. How's Alberca looking? That BKB complete,
Dire's
going
middle
towards
tower is
Hurricane
under
Pike.
attack.
You can see he's susceptible without a Yule Scepter or anything like that. Any Force Staffs. You're susceptible to being caught out, especially with the hook as well, that drag back. Even with the Yule Scepter. So he wants that Hurricane Pike just in case he does get hooked in. We can immediately break that out, make sure he doesn't get dismembered and locked down. There's Daniel, level 8. Oh, he's so poor though on the level 8. Just feel sorry for this lad. 4400 build. He's only got himself brown boots, a tumbler's toy as well as at least he's got himself the Philosopher's Stone. So that's going to be quite nice for his catch-up. If he ever does catch up. Yeah, Zeneca just continuing to take the aggression off this top lane. D-push it out, even with the catapult coming in. Got those Eidolons for that D-push. JSV hanging around to make sure there's no shenanigans, no funny business.
Dire are scanning.
So do you want to smoke up again? Because there is going to be a rotation coming through from the Pudge in the part of the map.
Gold for
Bat Rider's not close. Bat Rider, how far away from me is he? Not going towards the blink. Really? What's he got? This could be an Aether Lens. Okay, so he wants that extra grab. The extra grab range. And now he's going to have it. Yeah, so the BKB is out, so he's not going for that blink. Okay. I suppose he has the initiations come through enough from the Treant as well as the Enigma and the Spirit Breaker. So he's not too bothered about actually getting in there himself, but he does want that longer range grab. The Octarine Core is going to be nice for reducing the cooldown on it as well. Alberca just continuing to push down the bottom lane here, taking the tier 2 tower, no real contest. He has that Hurricane Pike now as well. It's a really nice pickup for Shadow Fiend. He just continues to farm. He wants that BKB, and I think that's the timing that PuckChamp wants to hit. BKB's for, in fact, it's going to be the Lotus for the Snapfire, but the BKB for the Pudge. And Lesh, going to be the Plate Mail. So once that extra protective armor mid lane, or the drag back comes out, the hook, is he going to be able to keep till the end? No, the overgrowth comes out, the lasso drives back the Cookie, gets a stun onto the Bat Rider. You do clean up the silencers, so there's going to be no global silencers do come out. Mortimer Jordan's split out, they land on 2, and now those Mortimer Kisses, they're going to start to stack up the damage level. Alberca, even through that BKB, wants to throw out the Requiem. Fear comes through now, the Yule Scepter though, onto the ledge. Trying to go for the TP, anything hook. It does get the D-Swift and Alberca to drag back. He gets the kill. They take down 4, and it only costs them the silencer, even taking down Force Majeur's Courier. And now they can even push it onto that tier 1 in the mid lane. Ooh, how quickly can they do this? Look at that damage stacking up from the Pudge. 4k damage, nearly 4.5k. Doing the same on the other side with the Enigma with that Midnight Pulse. Oh no, it's not stacking up right. It was that was onto the
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, weird. UI just maybe bugged a little bit because that was onto the Shadow Fiend. That 4k down to the Requiem, the raise is coming through. But
Radiant's top tower is
I mean,
under
they didn't
attack.
take down the tower. The Living Armor does come through. What level is that on the Living Armor as well? Level 4. So yeah, it takes a long time to get through this tower with these heals coming out. And you can see that the tower is just going to be recuperating the bonus armor as well. Even with that little shredder, it is hard to take it down. Both teams just hanging back. How is the Pudge looking? The Pudge has the BKB, but it's going to be a fresh one as well.
It's under attack.
wants to go towards the Shivas. The slowdown, the protection offered for the rest of his team, but the slowdown there as well because Shadow Fiend, Mask of Madness. So just being able to disrupt the sustain coming out for Alberca. Yeah, he's not really a Skadi builder as well, is he, the Pudge? Charge comes through, they do see Daniel, but it could be a little bit of trouble to get the bash out onto the Pudge now. Starting out this fight, Flamebreak comes out, they've separated the Tiny from Tiny. With that Force Staff, do they have enough to get the kill? The Cookie comes out, the Boots for the heal. And now the chase is on back lines, though. They do get the lockdown. Pipeline, Midnight Pulse, Shigetsu, what can he do? The recruitment's going to be used, but again, they have that lockdown with the Overgrowth and Pudge taking a lot of damage. BKB will use, and Shigetsu tries to get himself out. The Cookie to help out. They have the reveal, do they have the damage, though? BKB for Chira, and Chira gets the chase down. Shigetsu doesn't connect with the hook. They do finally get a kill onto the Spirit Breaker, but there goes the Global coming out over the Black Hole, and Daniel is going to be cleaned up on Burka. Earn himself a double, 3 all in here for the side of Cybercats, and now they can march themselves into the pit if they want to. They're going to be able to. Daedalus being queued up for Shadow Fiend now as well. The damage coming through. Look at these crits anyway. Thanks to the Crystallis, how quickly they're going to chunk through Roche. Silencer. I don't know what you're planning there, Bus. Multi-kisses are down. The Cookie comes out. It's a little bit too early, though, until the end. He's waiting, trying to do his best. Does he get the stash? He does! He gets it with the Glimmer Cape. Of all things, they are going to be able to immediately clean up onto the Silencer. But that was a big timing with the Aegis to be able to get a bit more of an advantage on the side of Cybercats. And all of a sudden, Silencer takes it away from them. So the tips are warranted.
Radiant are scanning.
And yeah, you can see here the favor tipping on the side of Cybercats here, 1.29 compared to the 3.1 of PuckChamp, so EGB. Reversing those odds.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Excuse me. Reversing the odds. And showing that Cybercats at the minute are the favorites to go ahead in this first game. Young G, how is he looking? Just that casual plate mail up here with the Bloodstone. Do they get the charge out? Do they have the vision? They might do. They do with the ward. The wraparound comes just to make sure that no one's standing behind him now as well. Young G is going to be charged on. The Yule Scepter comes out. Split Earth to fall. Not with the Flame Breaker's not. And now, where's the rest of his team? The lasso, the drag back here. Does he have that sustain with the Bloodstone? How much has he got? He's going to try and live for a little bit longer. But he does eventually get caught out. And now the chip can come through. Activision on the rest of the team. They catch up the charge again. Silencer runs up that card, but it's not going to be enough until the end. He's going to be slowed down by the ball with the Multiple Kisses start to rain in. But in the end, they just say, let's leave. We can only do so much. We can't save everybody. And he couldn't save till the end, though. While that's going on, Shigetsu is still farming the top lane, going towards that Shivas. But yeah, no, Cybercats, they are finding the control, they're finding the damage. I was wrong in the draft. They do have a lot more to offer them in this game than I thought they would have. PuckChamp just not able to find the position, I don't feel. And Cybercats with that control, it's just, they're ripping through heroes at the minute. We'll see how it goes when the Pudge gets a little tankier. You know, there's the, I assume the BKB for the Lesh. There's actually going to go for the Sanjin Kaya. Yeah, net worth-wise, Cybercats in control. Looks like everyone. In fact, they're going to be able to get the jump out here, though, on the side of PuckChamp. Do they get the kill? It is only going to be on the screen. But they do still get the kill. That's going to be nice. That's at least nice for the side of PuckChamp. Anything they can grab is going to be better than nothing here. As the Shadow Fiend going towards the Satanic. How's the Pudge looking in terms? He's got the plate mail out. Has he got something flying out to him as well? It is. It's actually going to be the Blink Dagger. So putting the Shivas on hold for the minute. Actually want to get the Blink engage as Young G's going to be the furthest one forward. The jump in, the hook back. It actually connects onto a creep. So they get the kill. They were baiting with Young G. And now Shigetsu's going to be in control now as well. Do they have the control? Creep comes through as well as that Molten Cookie. The damage Shigetsu has to pop that BKB. The physical damage from the Shadow Fiend, though, he can still be chased down. Once the kisses are going to rain. But now Shigetsu's BKB words off the charge target. Onto Daniel, the blue comes out. Dismember now as well, the Pudge. It does get disrupted. Can they go for any more? Any more for any more? She gets to flame break the overgrowth. You have the lockdown. You have the physical damage to take down the Pudge, and even the tiny. With this double damage rune on Alberca, they just rip through the side of PuckChamp. So, ooh, till the end. Any force dash, anything like that? Ah, till the end, gonna be able to get himself away. Just walks himself back up to the high ground.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are falling.
Might try and step up here again. No Aegis, but it looks like Alberca. He's got the confidence. He wants to walk himself in. Who's got the gem? Anybody? Nobody? Oh, it's on the Baron. Okay, Baron holds that gem. But yeah, look at this. With no Pudge for the next 23 seconds, fortification comes out. They're going to be able to take a lane of racks. Or do they? I mean, still no Pudge for 16 seconds, but they do back themselves away. Maybe just happy with the tier 3. They're pushing with the Eidolons. There is going to be the clear up though with the Avalanche. Scatter Blast to come through. So you just take down the tier 3. A little bit of damage. A lot of damage actually onto that range racks. But for now, it is just going to be Cybercats not overextending, just backing themselves up, making sure they don't get caught out and picked apart there with the advantage that they do have. 13k in the 30 minutes. They are looking comfortable at the minute. They are looking real comfortable.
Gold for me.
How's Young G looking? So he has that Sanjo up, extra survivability. The status resist isn't bad either. Health regen, lifesteal amp.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's magic lifesteal, right? With the blood packs. Yeah, spell lifesteal, so he has to wait on that Kaya still. Overall, the lasso comes by. They get the grab as well. The blink came, but the charge was from Jess V. They're going to be able to take down two. Alberca with another double kill. Look at this, the godlike spree here. And Alberca, he has that Satanic up. Net worth wise, 6,000 ahead of the Pudge.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And this Pudge wasn't really pressured in the game to start off with early on, having the run of the lane. It looks like Cybercats, they're going to be able to come in. The buyback comes out from Daniel. Oh, now, get the grab. If you have enough to get the kill here as well with the BKB, the Satanic coming out. The damage here. With the right clicks from the Shadow Fiend, she gets to force to pop his own BKB. That's on top of him. He just goes back to hitting the tier 3. From the low ground though, but Alberca, his BKB is down. What can they do? Jira, looking for that blink, no lasso for the next 15 seconds. Yeah, Cybercats, they're clearing up lane. They actually push down to the bottom lane now as well. Malik Scatterblast comes out once again, but Alberca gets the range, gets the melee. He's absolutely cleaning up here. 16, 1 and 5 on the Shadow Fiend, and I don't know what PuckChamp can do to shut this down.
Dire's bottom tower.
Charlotte's not having the massive impact I thought he was going to have in this game. You see his net worth down right low at the bottom. In fact, the Philosopher's Stone pounced over from the Tiny to till the end, so till the end can get a couple of these items out. But all he's got is the Glimmer Cape and the Brown Boots. Yeah, okay. They're going to go for a smoke into the jungle. Who do they find? Blink Port now. Double shield already away. The treetop comes out. Dismember on the back lines. It's only going to be onto an illusion here. And now Tiny's going to go down. The chase is out. What can he do? He's going to catch Blink Dagger with the reveal with the sentries to get the drive back on Shigetsu. And again, the right click damage. Alberca is ripping through the flesh heap of the Pudge. He's just tearing him apart, making sure he's going to need those stitches here. And again, till the end, just the force staff, the cleanup. This is so good here from the side of Cybercats. This is so clean. The way they're executing these fights, finding these pickoffs, finding the control, finding the kills.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh yeah, they're looking for that last tier 1. They're looking for the last tier 3. Never mind the tier 1. The tier 1 does fall. The Daedalus for the Shadow Fiend. The damage coming out here. I think he wants a Hex. Is that... Ooh, what's his courier? What got delivered? Actually, okay, it's gonna be the Arcane Blink? Yeah, Arcane Blink. I can remember that without checking. I'm smart. SMRP. as Alberca just continues to push down this tier 2. And again,
Radiant's
PuckChamp
top
just
tower
don't want to
has
look to
fallen.
contest. Roche is going to be a big one before the man's back in his pit. A minute and a half here. Shadow Fiend just gets closer and closer to the Arcane Blink. Only, what, 900 gold, 800 gold away from completing on that. So it is going to be a really quick one here for the Shadow Fiend after this Daedalus comes out. Just right back into this next item.
Look out the phone!
Cybercats, how are they looking? PuckChamp on the Pudge, the Silencer, and the Snapfire. So if they do fight around this pit, I mean, if they can get a good couple of grabs. But you can see that Cybercat's looking to protect this high ground, waiting for the Roach to come back up. Not overcommitting. Not trying to force anything out.
Tower is under attack.
Just hanging around, just making sure that if PuckChamp try and take this high ground back, they are going to pay for it. As you know, the Shadow Fiend with the Arcane Blink up now. How is the Tiny looking? 4-star for him. Going to be a ways away from it. Young G just continues to farm with the Lightning. On the bottom lane, Malik maybe trying to bait something with the Pudge being close with the Blink, but nobody's coming to push out this lane. Roshan 14 seconds away. See that all of Cybercats, they're hanging around this pit. Yeah, PuckChamp no.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Smoke coming out. Shigetsu's still here though on the bottom lane. Smoke comes out from the side of Cybercats. They're looking to find somebody before this Roach comes up. The big man though, he's going to be back. And I think the Bite Rider just saw it. You will see it with the sticky napalm. Cybercats straight into this pit. All the way in here. PuckChamp not going to be able to contest onto this. They are going to be giving up the shard. Do you give that to Alberca? He doesn't already have his. He has 2 items here as well. Swapped out, so yeah, immediately picks up that shard. The boots go back in.
Bottom tower is under attack.
And he can once again look for this push down here. The mid lane, the racks are gone. You see Force self-cliffing himself there, doing his best Arteezy impression. Looking to see if anyone comes up to D-Ward, anyone comes up to try and reclaim that high ground. He would have been there with the overgrowth to jump in as well from that Blink dagger. Now the smoke. What can he do? Cookie comes out already from Malik. He's trying to clear this wave, but Alberca this time with the Aegis. He comes on toss back. He's not going to be stunned up. They don't. Danielle's not going to be able to get tossed back, and now they jump in. They even get the lockdown onto Lash. Lash shield Scepter trying to keep himself alive. Where Teller Agreement will come through here, and the fear, the damage. Alberca. Another good double kill coming through, and he can just go carry on right clicking. Okay, that's going to pop the Aegis for the charge. Now they know where Shigetsu is. They were ready for this. Queen is down, but again, the BKB. Hurricane Pike here for the Shadow Fiend. They want to carry on going. They want to carry on doing the damage. They want the Megas. The hook. No. Again. Hook blocked by a creep here. Shigetsu tries to get that blink in. But the charge Midnight Pulse doing the damage. It's going to be able to rip through the punch. Shigetsu. One more right click. Alberca gets the kill. He has to buy back, but the rest of the team not available for him. So the only one with the buyback. This is going to be another lane of racks. They can move down. They can go for Megas. In fact, Cybercats, I would be very surprised if they leave this base at all. With this advantage they've got. The jump in, the blink, it's going to miss. Blink away from Alberca. He saw the blink coming up. Disarm from Malik, though. Is it going to be enough? The charge comes through. Cook stopped in mid-earth. There's going to be the blink hit. Daniel looking going to be stunned once again. They get the kill. Shigetsu. He comes in for the overgrowth. He's going to be locked down. Even with the BKB. Even with the Lotus Orb. They dismember the Global Silence. It's not going to be able to keep him alive. Even with that black hole going down, it was just enough to stop the dismember. And now the raises come through. This is going to be GG. Game number 1 going the way of Cybercats. And yeah, PuckChamp, they just never really got in it. 14 to 35, so they did get themselves a couple of kills over the game. But Cybercats, once they got the space for Alberca to find the farm on the Shadow Fiend, you know, once he got that